Welcome back to Six in the City. I want to warn you, we're one segment away from a bunco tournament.
That's exactly right. I know you're sweating already.
sweating that one out already. So we want you to be warned here. Sherri Motes is with us, and Allison K. Summers remains with us because they're working together. And Sherri Motes is with us from Coming to Your Own. And so, how did y'all link up then?
It's very interesting. Last year we had Gordon Treadgold that visited us for the Coming to Your Own seminar conference that's annual. And he and I connected. He actually co-authored a book, Coming to Your Own, the second edition. And right after the conference, he called me and said, I have a great connection for you. And it was Allison. And so we both got to work with Allison. It's been such a pleasure to publish Connect to Influence. It's a fabulous book.
So what is Coming to Your Own now? This conference is coming up because it's coming up this week, right?
It is.
20th?
Yes, it's Friday.
Friday.
1 p.m. to 4 p.m. It's in Bartlett, Tennessee, right there, a suburb of Memphis.
Right. Where at in Bartlett?
It's on Stage Road.
Stage Road.
Yes, at Bethel Church.
At Bethel Church, okay.
Yes, and it will be a business-oriented seminar. Allison is the keynote, and so we'll be talking about Connect to Influence and several key points, Allison, that you'll be making, and tell us a little bit about those points.
Well, I think the piece that I've said is you can make connections all different ways, and the book focuses a lot on in the digital space. And ironically, I met Gordon Treadgold because I retweeted one of his comments. He sent me a note on LinkedIn. And then within a week, he's in Florida, I'm in Chicago. Within a week, we sat at a bar together in Manhattan and got to know each other. And then a few weeks later, he helped connect me to Sherri. So you never know where connections are going to take you.
That's right.
So when will the conference start, and what does it consist of then, Sherri?
It starts at 1 o'clock and goes until 4 p.m. We did that on purpose.
Okay.
So you can have lunch and then you can leave for dinner. You get the entire afternoon off from work. And we are very, very intense about you leaving with takeaways that you can implement into your daily life and into your professional life when you walk away. Mary Beth Conley is a co-host of this conference each year with me on Coming to Your Own. And so we bring in great speakers like Allison, and we'll do a lot of roundtable engagement, worksheets, things like that. So it's not just a typical let's go and get lectured keynote.
Okay, all right. It's Coming to Your Own. And so when I go to this website, comingtoyourown.com, can I register there? Is that what I can do?
Yes, you can. Go to events. And that is also where you will find Connect to Influence, which is the book we published, our latest book that we published, that's authored by Allison.
All right. Well, that's coming up in Bartlett this coming Friday. So you've been doing this how many years now?
This is our third annual conference.
Third year. Okay. And what got it started? Yeah, I'm sorry. What got it started?
Well, that's an interesting question. It was a blog. And it was called Coming to Your Own. And that was in, I believe, 2013. And when I wrote it, I said, this will become a book. And it became a book. And from there, it became a conference. Then it became business sessions. Then it became music sessions. So whatever that person's passion is, if it's music, if it's business, if it is a nonprofit, it all stems from discovery, development, and implementation of those things. It works for churches, it works for businesses. So Coming to Your Own has become a movement. It's more than just a conference. It's now books and music and business and a lot of different things that you can do.
And this conference is open to anyone, right?
Yes, it's very professional based, but it will apply to leaders specifically. Yes.
From any type of background, then. It's
That's
like
right.
you say, it could be for-profit business, could be community service, whatever.
Exactly. In fact, we're focused on 6 steps that we will implement that day. What are those 6 steps?
Oh, well, that would be a lot of detail, but we go into why you need to worry about your connective health and your growth. We go into your headline, creating the headline that you're going to step into in the world. Most people don't realize that they should be using Facebook now as a professional profile. It's no longer just to write to your grandmother. It's a real business tool. And it's really focused on how over 6 months you can expand your significance and your connections and ultimately your influence.
Wow.
That's interesting.
ComingToYourOwn.com is the website, and Connect to Influence is the name of the book. And one of the featured speakers will be Allison K. Summers. That's in Bartlett this Friday the 20th.
This Friday.
Good to have you both here.
Wonderful.
Great to be
Appreciate
here.
it very
Thank
much.
you.
It's a
We're going to be
pleasure.
back with more as we continue 6 in the City.